Hi guys, welcome back. It's Nancy, and today I have a video showcasing the new release from Catherine Puller Designs, and this is for March of 2022. So I'm going to be trying to make an interactive card here, and I'm going to be using the new Hops and Peeps stamp set. You can see it says Happy Easter. We have this cute little bunny, some grass, celebrate spring, some butterflies, a little chick, and then some florals and another butterfly. There are matching coordinating dies that you can purchase separately called the Hops and Peeps dies. We have some pattern paper here. This is called Mr. Rabbit's Garden. These are 24 sheets. 8 of each design, and then it tells you here what the coordinating colors are. But there's some very fun spring patterns here. These are single-sided, and you get a nice array of different bold designs and colors that are very spring. More of a neutral palette, not real bright and in your face, which I kind of like. So you got those. And then I'm also going to be bringing in the egg hunt dies. So for the egg hunt dies, you get this one, and then these two, which cut the inside and the outside. So first thing I've done is I've already stamped out some of the images that I think I'm going to use on this card. So I'm going to color these using a Tombow marker and some Catherine Puller inks, and all I'm going to do is just dip into the colors, drag that color up where I want it, and I'll just color everything in like that. And then when you're done, you can just scribble on the back side here until the marker is clean, and then go in with your next color. So I'm going to do some coloring, and I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'm going to use the coordinating dies, and I'm going to cut these images out, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've colored in my images, and I used the recommended inks, which were Rose Petals, Tranquil, Shea Butter, a little bit of Twilight, and some clay mask. The Twilight I used on the bunny. And I also took some of the Mr. Rabbit's Garden pattern paper, and I cut a piece of the tulip paper to 5.5 by 4.25. So this is now card front size. I've die cut and colored those images, and then I cut out a couple of eggs from some of that pattern paper, and then I just went direct to paper with some Shea Butter and some Rose Petals to make the background color for these eggs. So I'm going to put some glue on there. This one I'm just going to leave by itself. Okay, and just let those dry a second. Now, I have never made an interactive pull card like this before, so my thought process was, I have this little extra piece that I cut off the bottom of that pattern paper, that this would be the pull to pull the little rabbit up from behind the Easter egg. So I have to figure out that mechanism because I've never done that before. I know that this has to be popped up. So we're going to do all of our decorations first and then pop this up. My daughter just scared me. Okay, I'm back. Luckily, I didn't scream and make everybody jump. All right, so the idea here is to put these Easter eggs at the bottom and have the bunny kind of slide up. So that is my intention. Now, if I can make that work or not, when I've never made a slider card before like that, that we have to wait and see. So, start with our eggs here. And I'm just going to make them kind of random placement and size. And I'll cut them down once we're done here. Like that. And then we want to have our bunny here. And this needs to be behind to pull him up, right? So I need to figure out where that slit needs to be. I'm just going to mark that with my X-Acto knife. Okay, I just want to remove that paper out of the way there so that we have enough space for our slit. Okay, so once he is in there, oh, I think we should be okay with just that. Maybe I should do it this way. Oh, there we go. All right, this is what we'll do. We'll go up from the bottom. So he'll push his way up. All right, that makes more sense. Okay, so now that we've got that figured out, we can put a little bit of glue on the top here. Glue his head to that piece. Okay, I'm going to grab my foam tape. It's easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, and I'm going to put and we'll make a stop so it can't go too far up. All right, so we're going to put some foam tape on the back here. Okay, so I just want to make sure we don't obstruct that channel, that movement. And put a little bit in the center here so it doesn't sag down. Okay, so that's our foam piece. And now it's just a matter of placing our eggs. And I wanted this pretty egg in the middle, so we'll save that one for last. Okay, and I'm just putting the glue on the outside edges here and the bottom so that that egg, the glue doesn't stick and make our rabbit stick to it. So it's kind of good. We don't want that too tight or it won't move. All right, so the next part is then just assembly, gluing our butterflies on and putting our sentiment on. All right, let me cut the excess egg pieces off. Just let the glue adhere those. We cut out, stamp and cut out our sentiment. So I did it in Mandarin Spice, but I want to see how it looks in Spruce. Okay, I think I like the Mandarin Spice better. All right, and then as far as this goes, we want it to stop right there. So we need to put a little stopper there. I'll have to figure that part out. I think I need to put something, a little piece of foam tape back there. To figure that out, how to put something back there so that they don't push that all the way up. Okay. My dies. I didn't check to see if there were any for the sentiments. No. Okay. Okay. It's cute enough. little piece of, nope, I don't want foam tape on that because I don't want his ear to get caught on there, so we're just going to glue that flat. Okay, now it's just final assembly. Okay. There we have our little interactive rabbit. And I will just have to figure out a way to make it so that doesn't go up all the way. What do you think? Not bad for my first interactive card, huh? I think the kids will like that. Okay, so a lot of fun with that. And let me see here. Just gonna fold that up. So there's a little piece left there. So I will figure that out. Just going to put a little note here. Push. I think that's why most people do it pulling, but this was pretty easy to do for my first time. Like I said, I think the kids will enjoy that. There you go. All right, again, you can get all of these supplies over at CatherinePullerDesigns.com. I will put everything down in the links below for you. If you have any questions, post them down below. It's a very fun Easter set or spring set. Again, we use Mr. Rabbit's Garden pattern paper. We use the new Hops and Peeps stamp set and the coordinating dies. And then the inks that we brought in were Mandarin Spice, Clay Mask, Twilight, Shea Butter, Tranquil, Rose Petals, and of course the Tombow pen. Let me know if you have any questions down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.